Vladimir Leonidovich Govorov, Russian, October 18, 1924 to August 13, 2006, was a Soviet general and politician. He was the son of Soviet military commander Marshal Leonid Govorov. Vladimir Govorov was born in the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic in 1924 to Leonid Govorov and Lydia Ivanovna. In 1938, Govorov and a school friend decided to go to Spain to fight for the Republican Army in the Spanish Civil War. They ran out of the house and hid in the waste found in a Spanish ship, and secretly slipped him and have been found in the sea. Service in World War II. In June 1942 he was drafted into the Red Army. In 1943 he graduated from the Ryazan Artillery School. Since October 1943, Govorov took part in the fighting on the fronts of the Great Patriotic War. He commanded a gun platoon, then an artillery battery on the Leningrad and Second Baltic Front. He participated in the defense of Leningrad, the offensive operations of the Soviet troops in the Baltic states, blockade Courland grouping. Post-war service. In 1946 he graduated from the High School of Artillery Officer, then commander of an artillery battalion. At the end in 1949 Govorov graduated from the M.V. Frunze Military Academy. That same year, he joined the CPSU. In 1963 he graduated from the Military Academy of the General Staff and served in the group of Soviet forces in Germany, serving as Chief of Staff and First Deputy Commander in 1967 to 1969. Govorov served the post of commander of the 2nd Guards Tank Army. In 1971, Govorov commanded the Baltic Military District. From 1972-1980 he served as commander of the Moscow Military District. He became a candidate member of the CPSU in 1976. On October 28, 1977 Govorov was awarded the rank of General of the Army in time for the 60th anniversary of the October Revolution. Being the Moscow garrison commander he was able to command parades on 9 Red Square. In December 1980 he was appointed commander of the Far Eastern Military District. He organized Soviet cooperation with the armed forces of Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and Mongolia, and was appointed Deputy Minister of Defense and Chief Inspector of the Ministry of Defense in June 1984. For his 60th birthday Govorov was made a hero of the Soviet Union on October 17, 1984, officially in recognition of his great contributions and increasing combat readiness, skilled leadership, and personal courage shown in the Great Patriotic War. Govorov did some social work for veterans of the Russian Army after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1990. He has been associated with the Russian Committee of War Veterans and Military Service, which he advocated for veteran affairs. Govorov died on August 13, 2006 in Moscow after a long illness. He was honored with a funeral ceremony on August 17 and was buried at the Novodevichy Cemetery. A plaque on the building of the Russian Emergencies Ministry in Moscow. A plaque on the building of the former headquarters of the Moscow Military District in Moscow. Hero of the Soviet Union. Order of Merit for the Fatherland 3rd Class. Order of Lenin, 2. Order of the Red Banner, 2. Order of Friendship. Order of the Patriotic War 1st and 2nd Class. Order for Service to the Homeland in the Armed Forces of the USSR 2nd and 3rd Class. Jubilee Medal for Military Valor in commemoration of the 100th anniversary since the birth of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Medal for the Defense of Leningrad. Medal for the Victory over Germany in the Great Patriotic War 1941-1945. Jubilee Medal 20 Years of Victory in the Great Patriotic War 1941-1945. Jubilee Medal 30 Years of Victory in the Great Patriotic War 1941-1945. Jubilee Medal 40 Years of Victory in the Great Patriotic War 1941-1945. Jubilee Medal 30 Years of the Soviet Army and Navy. Jubilee Medal 40 Years of the Armed Forces of the USSR. Jubilee Medal 50 Years of the Armed Forces of the USSR. Jubilee Medal 60 Years of the Armed Forces of the USSR. Jubilee Medal 70 Years of the Armed Forces of the USSR. Medal in commemoration of the 800th anniversary of Moscow. Honorary Citizen of Ulanyud. References